And then say rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
James, give me one more.
Rock and roll, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you were a little lower than him. And rock and roll. Ooh, I'm way high. No, you know what that was? That was you sneezing. Rock and roll, 1, 2, 3. All right, ready? I'll hit the music. You do your thing. You ready?
Ding, 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 ding. Fun fact time. Welcome back, everybody, to Fun Fact Time. We are going back to third grade state projects.
Woohoo! So excited.
So let's start with a prayer. Our Father, who art in
heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us.
So, yes, we are back for third grade states. And Mr. Eck, before we roll in, how about you tell us the upcoming events for St. Joe's?
I'll take care of that right now, James. Thanks. Today we have Mass, followed by confessions for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. Also, we'll be passing out the Krispy Kreme donuts from the donut sale at dismissal and into the car line. Saturday is the Pete's Famous Barbecue Chicken Dinner, sponsored by the Knights of Columbus. If you purchase tickets, don't forget to come in and get your chicken in the late afternoon. Tuesday is going to be Career Day. Wednesday is Earth Day. It will be a dress-down day. We're going to be taking care of the planet, so be prepared to get dirty. Thursday, Muffins with Mom. And Friday will be Move-Up Day, starting with a Mass, and then everybody will move up one grade for the day. Back to you, James.
Okay, now before our special guest, we're going to have Sanvi Kara, the Student Council President, talk about some stuff.
Hi, I'm Sanvi Kara. I'm your Student Council President, and here's a quick update on what we're doing in Student Council right now. So Friday night, we have our glow dance where snacks are money, but pizza is free. We'll also have glow sticks provided to play games and have fun at the dance. On Monday, we have a special Student Council activity planned. That's going to be really fun, which is a surprise, but your teachers do know about it, so be very excited for Monday. And that's all for Student Council this week. Let's go back to James.
So, our special guest today is Owen Gerdy.
Hi,
and his state is?
New Jersey.
You know, this is really weird because I think New Jersey was like one of the first states we talked about on the podcast.
Really?
Well, we talked about how New York football teams aren't all in New York.
Oh, yeah.
That's part of my state project.
Yeah, and you were
a
telling
lot
me
of
about...
New York State, 2 of the New York teams are actually in New Jersey.
Yeah, well, maybe let Owen talk about that.
But we call the Giants.
Yeah, and the Steelers still play in Heinz Field, just for the record. It's as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, but we never actually had someone with a New Jersey State project.
All right, now we do.
Mm-hmm.
Our border states are Pennsylvania, New York, Delaware. Our state motto is Liberty and Prosperity. Our state capital is Trenton. State bird is the eastern goldfinch. Our state flower is the state flower of New Jersey.
It's just called the state flower of New Jersey?
Our state flower of New Jersey is the violet. It is also edible.
Oh, I thought it was actually called the state flower of New Jersey.
I just don't think you got to the violet part yet.
Yeah. The state flag of New Jersey was adopted in 1896. It represents the Revolutionary War. Interesting facts. It is legal to pump your own gas. The state also was the first state to find a complete dinosaur fossil. Places to visit. The Atlantic City Boardwalk.
Wait. Ooh, there's a wacky law. In New Jersey, it's illegal to pump your own gas?
Correct.
So you have to, have someone at the gas station pump it for you?
Yes. There are people that work here. Places to visit. The Atlantic City Boardwalk is the longest and oldest and longest boardwalk in the world. The Cape May County Zoo. I recommend that one. Known for, New Jersey is the diner capital of the world, with over 500 diners.
Okay, so Owen, what else do you have for the state of New Jersey after we continue?
That was it.
What is up with that voice?
Oh, that was it? Okay, got it.
What, you don't like my funny voice?
That
that wasn't me, that was Bob.
I don't know. I'm not sure I liked it, but
Bob, how do you feel about New Jersey?
I mean, I've been there a couple of times in my day. Maybe a skeleton. I liked going to I like seeing all the trees and forests.
Great thinking, Bob. Now,
I want to talk about more New Jersey stuff. So what was the state?
So, Bob, one last question for Bob. Bob, what do you think about the Pittsburgh Steelers?
Well, personally, I think the Pittsburgh Steelers are a little shaky, but they have made the playoffs for a couple of years, but I think the Giants are better. I think they're the best team. Go Jackson Dart.
Ding, 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 ding. Fun fact time. We have an interesting fun fact for today. The gingerbread castle in Hamburg, New Jersey. Yes, I know what you're thinking. You think it's an actual gingerbread house.
Actually, I was just thinking, hamburger.
Yes, but unfortunately, it's just a name. It's just like a candy castle, like candy themed. So the gingerbread castle was originally a fairy tale themed amusement park located in Hamburg, New Jersey. The castle was designed in 1928 by the Austrian architect and set designer Joseph Urban. It was commissioned by F.H. Bennett, who was the owner of F.H. Bennett Biscuit Company in New York City. Bennett bought the New Jersey property in 1921 to expand its operations and open the Wheatsworth Mills. Bennett was inspired to create his version of a fairy tale castle on the property after seeing Urban's set design work at a performance of Hansel and Gretel at the Metropolitan Opera. In addition to this, Bennett drew a lot of his inspiration for the castle from his fond childhood memories of the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. And the castle was opened in 1930. So the guy based it off one of the Brothers Grimm castles.
Well, off those stories, yeah.
Yep.
I like the TV series too, which is a little different than the fairy tales, but very cool. First full, complete dinosaur fossil.
Correct.
Cool.
What else can you tell us about that?
I think it was in the world that it was first found. I do not know the name of the dinosaur, no.
All right, very cool. I think James talked about the illegal to pump your own gas.
Yes, he did.
Any idea why they do that?
I don't know, but I personally think it's stupid.
Yeah, but what if you were like a high school kid that wanted to have a paycheck? You could get paid to pump gas.
That's pretty easy and rip off
Also,
for the other people.
One thing that we were maybe going to do, which was an interesting fun fact, Clifton's Gates of Hell.
We probably shouldn't get into that one too
we
much.
probably shouldn't, because it was, when we read the details, it was kind of interesting.
Kind of scary.
Kind of scary.
Lots of satanic references. So we're going to skip that segment. What else did you talked about Cape May? How did Cape May come into the
Cape May County Zoo?
Cape May. There's also, isn't there the remains of a concrete ship? They tried to make ships out of concrete.
That I do not know.
Concrete?
Yeah, it seems somebody can double check on that, but it seems to me off of Cape May there's what's left of a concrete ship just sitting out in the water.
That does
I rode on the Cape May ferry.
Why would they even
Delaware.
try?
Well, displacement if it floats. I guess they were thinking concrete's cheaper than steel.
Yeah, but concrete would definitely not float.
It didn't work. You don't see a lot of concrete ships floating around, do you?
Nope, none.
No. Here, James, hand me that.
Wow.
What do you think of this weather?
So, insane.
It's very nice.
It was not supposed to get in the 90s this week, but it was yesterday.
Me at soccer practice,
Oh, I have soccer practice tonight.
I had that yesterday, and we would get a water break at least every 5 minutes because he didn't want anybody passing out. But one kid almost threw up.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. He was burping so much that he almost did.
He was burping?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So have you ever been to New Jersey?
I was in there for like a night when I was traveling from there to Delaware on a ship. And I am staying there for a week with my entire mom's side of the family for a week this summer.
Cool. Hi, sure, I'm excited for summer.
Me too.
Are you reading any good books?
Yes, I am. I got this new one for Easter called Book 16 of Wings of Fire, The Hybrid Prince. And it starts off a new prophecy on a new island that all the bad dragons and forgotten that have very bad
Got it. No spoilers.
Oh, no spoilers. Right, no spoilers.
There's not that much spoilers.
And did you say this is number 16? Mm-hmm. Have you read all the previous 15?
Yes.
That's more than Harry Potter.
It is more than Harry Potter.
Are they as big as
graphic
These aren't
novels?
graphic novels.
Okay.
Are they as big as are they as big as Harry Potter novels?
The highest one that is there is book 10, 31 chapters.
Wow, it's a lot of reading. You must like them.
Yeah.
What's
I do.
cool about them?
That I like how there's sometimes mysteries, sometimes murder mysteries, and that has dragons in it. Like in this one, the sister is saving her other sister from. She's a murderer. She killed two dragons while trying to kill another.
Sounds like something that would happen at Clifton's Gates of Hell.
I thought we weren't going to talk about that.
Yeah, but we're not.
Okay.
So guys, if you really want to know, look up Clifton's Gates of Hell.
Yeah, go visit that while you're in New Jersey, if you dare.
If you dare.
Blah.
If you want to be haunted for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
I've read about the New Jersey Devil. That's it.
The New Jersey Devil? What's that?
It haunts the forests of New Jersey, and if anybody trespasses too far into the forest, it will simultaneously haunt them for the rest of their life.
So it's just an urban legend?
Oh, it's kind of like how I ran into James in New Jersey, and he's been haunting me for like the last 3 years.
Oh, wow. Bob, do you think that's true?
I think Mr. X should be nicer to you, James.
Oh, Bob, you're going to have to find a new spot.
No, I'm not, Mr. X. I'm standing right here.
We'll have to make sure we put you in the episode photo for today, Bob.
Uh-huh. I love photos. Selfie time.
Okay,
Oh, my
Bob, thank
goodness.
you. That's it for now.
Anything else about New Jersey you want to ask, James?
Joke time!
Okay, whatever. What do you call lots of sheep rolling down a hill? A landslide.
I got one for you. Owen, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
If James were to add 362 and 47 and 184 and then subtract 29 and then James was to divide that number by 7, what would he get?
I have no clue.
A wrong answer.
Okay, what do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Hey, Bob! I have a true or false question for you. This is the Jeopardy question, so remember the key factor.
Owen, I don't know what's going on here. I think James has lost it.
Definitely.
Are the
He's spending more time talking to the skeleton than he is us.
Are the Giants better
I definitely agree.
Are the Giants better than the Steelers?
No.
Any last shout outs there, Owen? All right.
Hey, Dad, you and Mr. Eck and Mr. Gilger, and you need to get out and do one more dance video together. This instant. Sometime this year. I don't care when. Just do it.
Just do it.
And I need to be on too.
No, you wouldn't, James. Shh, be quiet.
All right, we're good. We're going to get out of here. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
St. Joseph.
You can't say goodbye, everybody. I turned your microphone off. They didn't hear anything.
My bad. Okay, so
So much for back to normal.